Hello, one and all, I'm GrimpaulCheese, and welcome back to Dark Souls. We're here at the very beginning of our adventure in Lordaeron, and as you can see, things have changed at the very beginning. Once before, this bonfire was a tiny spark. Now it is a raging flame that stretches possibly even more than 2 meters. Yep, more than 2 meters high. That's one hell of a flame. So we are here to go off and actually finish the game. But before we finish the game, off screen, I did a little something because I forgot about something in the painted world of Artemis. Or Artemis. I don't know what it is. So either way, I'll show you that. So we're here in the painted world of Artemis with our recently upgraded lightning crossbow, a few lightning bolts for it, and some lightning spears for the power of miracle work. And you should also ignore the +8 humanity. That will probably come at the end of the video. So anyway, right here we have a dragon, and as we know, dragons seem to be weak to lightning. Now the best way to kill a dragon is by shooting it with bolts of lightning. Now we need to wait for it to come to us. Drag it all the way over here, this ever so bony creature. If you get trampled by it, I believe it's practically you're dead. I'm just gonna say it now. Now, I need these bolts because I don't feel that my spears are good enough. I'm not gonna lie. Now, you may only be able to see the back of my head. But I need to move up a bit. There we go. Just get a bit more room. Now you can see this bow is amazing. It fires 3 shots at once. And with a single spear, or 2 of them, they should just disappear. I said you should disappear! You scaly beast, you! And there we go, it's gone. And that's the last of the zombified dragons, well, over and dealt with, really. And just like that, they're all taken care of, and he dropped a dragon scale. But what do we do this for exactly? We did it all for a blood shield. Now, the blood shield is a very interesting shield, because it was given, well, it was designed by the creators of the game as a community item. It is actually a contest item. It was like a massive contest before the game was made, like, give your designs for a shield and put it here. And this is the result, a blood shield. So here we go, our blood shield spoken in Lost Legends. The shield of blood is slightly enchanted and boosts various resistances. So it's basically a speckled ring. That's how you can really see of it. Now, the shield itself is reasonable, not too good. The stability is actually kind of subpar. As you can see, the round-eyed shield and the Dragon Crest shield are just better. Like, why else would you go for it other than the speckled thing, right? Exactly. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, and that's that. So, with that over and done with, we got majority of the dragon scales. I went to Ash Lake and the Hydra just disappeared. Don't know what happened to it. Didn't even get a dragon scale. So we're down here, and we're going to see what's through the door where the Lord Vessel opens. So, let's jump down. We don't need this man's help. I don't like being in this gob anyway. Let's be honest, it doesn't have any lips. If it just decides to open its mouth ever so slightly, it might accidentally bite off my foot. Can't have that happening now, can we? No. The only way we can do it is by breaking our elbows, and possibly our spine. Whee! But luckily for the power of magic, we do not break a single thing. If so, we would have landed head first. Mind you, I wonder if we would have a bit of a squish and a bit of a bounce due to Eggman. So, here we are in the Firelink altar, and then there's this door. This door that's been sealed for possibly centuries or millennia. It's our job to enter it from the first people in that period of time to go through it. Now in this time we should walk. Because as you can see, there are the knights that followed Gywn into this place. These knights are the Black Knights, in fact, that we have fought all throughout the game. Their spirits remain here in the boundary beyond space and time. A whole army of them followed Gywn into here, but what happened to him? You see, Gywn lighted his flame. And this is what happened when he ignited his first flame. Everything got charred and turned to ash. This was possibly a giant metal structure. You can tell that by the green, well, burn marks on it. It's probably stone, but as you can see, the stone itself has melted from the flame. So a lot of people probably died here. His entire black army, and the silver ones protected New Alondo and Anolondo. So it's our job to traverse it, and go in and find Gywn himself, which is probably over there in that Colosseum-like building. But this looks a bit like Usley, doesn't it? If Usley had massive giant walls bordering it. Yes, it does. It just makes me think, how did Gywn make this hidden? It's a strange thing. It's never really explained what this place actually was and what its purpose exactly is. But either way, we need to go in and kill the remaining of the Black Knights. Now these Black Knights, in case you have missed their weaponry, these ones in particular have a chance of dropping their weaponry and they unlimitedly spawn. So in case you really want that axe, the halberd, the sword, the shield, like right there, the Black Knight shield. I don't think we actually had a Black Knight shield, but now we do, just like that. Actually rather curious about how good it is compared to what we currently have. So let's see here. It's highly resistant to fire, apparently. Oh, that's really good, in fact. It's a really good shield. You can tell it's really good because it's at 62 stability when everything else is 55, and plus the 95 protection against fire. That is quite good, I must admit. You know, I'm surprised there's no wind, to be honest, here. Well, to be honest, look at the clouds. It doesn't look like the clouds are actually moving. There's no wind, like, brisking this ash into, like, a giant formation of a happy snowman. Such a shame. You would expect, like, these knights, even though they have gone hollow or possibly insane, that they would make happy snowmen. I mean, I would. How else would you spend eternity? Do the ash of your fallen brethren and the building around you into giant ash men. Sounds like a fantastic thing, does it not? Of course it does. And here is the man who we got our blade off of. Wow, okay, you hurt. I forgot how much you hurt. Dear God, you must have destroyed my shield instantly. I think we're going to have to do a ring around the circle with you. There we go. We had to do that, sadly. Even then, I don't think that will kill him. No, it will not. So there's only one thing we can do, and that is to absolutely decapitate him. There we go. Or dismember him. I don't know what the word is for chopping someone in half, but I'm just going to say just dismembering. There's only one of each of these men around here. As you can see, there's a man with a sword. I guess there's two men with swords. But they're all here as the remains of what happened long ago. Because it's a very depressing place, very grey, very dim. I wonder how this place managed to keep itself sealed from the rest of the world. What if it is actually high in the sky? Or if it's in fact deep underground? I guess we'll never really know. I really don't, because there's nothing in here to indicate what this place once was, other than a kiln for the first flame. The reason why it's called a kiln, because everything got burned horribly. It's like hell. But this is what happened if hell ever froze over, I guess. It would be a giant mound of, well, ash. That's the only thing I can really think of. The ash of many millennia. Must be one powerful flame, mind you, because dear God, everything's literally just gone. Everything. For like a mile radius. Don't you... No, no, okay. Wow, okay. Okay, shield, shield. I would like my shield, please, because I don't even know how I'm alive right now. Would you like to slice me? Because I'd like to go ring around rosies with you. Don't mind me, because I just want to slice you. And slice you again. And there we go. Somehow I'm alive. And we got his sword and Titanite junk. Now, must check. What's our HP right now? We are literally at 1 health. Wow. Okay, let's drink a potion to that. Because, dear God, 1 health? That's happened to me way too many times in this playthrough. Shows you how deadly these Black Knights are, though. And we got Black Knight armor. So this is one man who didn't go hollow, and in fact just died. It's rather interesting. I would actually like to look at his armor. I mean, we got the shield. We know what the shield says, but what does the armor say? So the knights followed Lord Gywn when he departed to link the fire, but they were burned to ash in a newly kindled flame, wandering the world as disembodied spirits ever after. So I wonder how many of them are actually left in the world, because it's obviously about a handful of them trapped here, but some of them escaped. I'd love to know how many are actually roaming the world. It would be interesting. How many just are in the bottom of this chasm, just, well, spending the rest of their lives just wandering forever and ever and ever as disembodied spirits, haunting, well, graveyards and televisions and, well, absorbing children into those televisions. Yes, it'd be a very interesting life, I must admit. So down there is, in fact, a bonfire. We want to go to that bonfire because it's a glowing source of freedom, and possibly the end of our journey in this game, in this world, of its lifetime. Oh God, you have a giant battle axe. These guys I fear and I hate. This man will probably instantly kill me with that giant axe, because the giant battle axe of a Black Knight is nothing to laugh at in the slightest. It is deadly. In fact, it's amazing, and he's wielding it with one hand. This shows you the martial prowess of these knights. I would like that axe. Give me it. Can you give me the axe? You will give me a white chunk instead. Okay, that's fine. So what about you down there? Well, if you kill these people, they're always guaranteed to give you a chunk of some kind. Red, blue, normal. I can't remember if there's any others. I think there might be. That's white, of course. That's what we just got. Ah, your fancy moves will not save you now, Mr. Blackman. You know, you absolutely missed me horribly, and just for that, you get a giant stab in the back. Let's eat that. Now, blue titanite chunk. Now, oh now, here is something interesting. What I really should have done is I should have really came in here human. But right now, all that really matters is that we are going to fight Gywn. Believe it or not, that's what we're going to go and do. That has been the goal for the entire game. Now, I believe Gywn used to be a man of honor. He used to be a man of a great power. And just for that, we're going to fist fight him. But we're going to do a bit of irony this time. We're going to fist fight him with a bone of his ancient enemy. A dragon, in fact. So we're going to go and pummel him to death and let him rest on his final moments of life about what he did wrong in his life. Like, maybe he should have eradicated all bones in existence. Maybe he should have. Maybe he should have thought of it. But right now, let's go in, shall we? Let's go in and meet Gywn himself. I'm sure he's a friendly gentleman, right? So, there's good old Gywn. Hello, Gywn. How you doing? Now, as you can see, Gywn does... Wow, it only did 100 damage to him. Okay. He's got a giant flaming sword. That sword is a very dangerous sword. It doesn't matter how well you are, or how good you are, it's just going to keep going through your armor. That's all we're going to say. Ow! Okay! And that's how you die to Gywn. So I'm going to change a few things, as I don't want to summon Solitaire in this fight, and from the little damage I saw from the Dragon Bone Fist, I'm just going to remove it from my inventory for the time being. If I can get the final blow with it, that'd be great, but for now, I'm going to get my greatswords. I just feel like doing that for the time being. Why? Because Gywn, I've noticed, likes to break my stamina a lot. As you can clearly see, I've got a Ring of Favor and Protection and a Pyromancy Flame with Flash Sweat. As Gywn loves to just constantly chip you with his good old fiery greatsword. Something that I'm not too fond of myself. So let's go through, shall we? Once more. Hello, Gywn. Please don't murder me this time. That would be great. Oh, fantastic. You didn't murder me. Brilliant. Can we be good friends? So as you can see, Gywn is absolutely and completely hollow. Now, strength people will have a very hard time with this boss fight. Why? Because you can clearly see how... Ow! Okay, that definitely does hurt, Mr. Gywn. He's got a very long reach. Very long. And very long combos. I'm gonna drink, don't mind me. Oh, God, okay, you did mind. Okay. Oh, a good old kick there. That will break any bad block. Right there. Now, you can parry every single one of his attacks. You can, and you can do a good old stab in his guts. But as a strength person, I have a bit of a problem. I can't parry. I have to find a way where he leaves himself open, like when he tries to kick me. But when he kicks me, he likes to do his combos. As you can see right there. Oh, no! Wow, I don't know how it did not hit me. You sound like a really heavy man, I'm not gonna lie. I do a slap blow. And you made me pay for it, didn't you? Yes, you did. But as you can see, he has nothing more than perhaps 3,000 health. Now, we can't go around to him and just backstab him. That'd be great, but we can't do that. Oh, good, a nice 500 damage right there. Let's try and back off if we can before he absolutely murders us. Ow! Okay, as I said before he murders us. Okay, drink. No! Oh! Oh, God! Thank God the terrain is saving me right here. Also, you find the music's very out of place. I mean, compared to the normal music we have in this game. Which normally it's like choir and all of that, but with Gywn it's just a smooth piano. That's all it is. It's kind of saddening, really. It really is. Kind of fitting, to be honest, but the final boss of the game has a kind of a smooth song of a very ambient proportion. Now, would you like to try and grab me again? That would be fantastic. No, I said grabbing. Please grab me. Come on, grope me. Come on, grope me. Go on, just go on. There we go. A nice little croak. Solves all your problems, doesn't it, Gwyn? Yeah, it does. Your giant flaming sword will not solve any of your problems. Maybe a hand, maybe a bit of a grope, maybe a bit of slap and tickle. Do you want to have a bit of slap and tickle? I'm sure Eggman does. You can run really fast. Dear God. So how are you doing, Gwyn? You don't look very happy. I must say, Gwyn has a magnificent beard. I'm just going to say that now. His beard is of legendary proportion. No wonder everyone loved him. I mean, who doesn't love someone with a good beard? Oh, God, no! Bad time to drink. Bad time to drink. Gonna grab me? Grab me. God, grab me. No, don't kick me. I said grab. Oh, God, that's going to break my block. Oh, wow, he missed me. Recharge the shield, recharge the shield. Okay. Recharge it again. Oh, he wants to jump. Okay, that's not too bad. Rocks, save me! Save me, Rocks! Hi, Gwyn. Do you mind if I go for a drink, quick? No, don't slice me again. Don't slice me again. Oh, thank you. Been very nice to me so far. I don't know why. Okay, that's a grope. Okay. No groping today! No! Oh, thank God that second one didn't hit me. Gwyn, you're being very annoying right now. Stop it, please. I'm just gonna do a ring around the rosy for now. Ow! 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 Your sword has too much range, my good sir. Stop trying to kick me. It's not nice. Didn't your mother tell you not to kick random men you find on the street? No, no grabbing! Oh no. There goes an explosion. As you can see, we got a brand new shield. Well, kind of. It's an old shield, but I made it somewhat new. Kind of, sort of, not really. I just made it a plus 15 black iron great shield. Not to be confused with a black... What is it? Yeah, Black Knight greatsword. I had to really think about... Oh god, is it a black iron great shield or a great sword? And I realized it's a giant plank of metal, not a giant stick. Technically, they're both the same thing, but nevertheless, you understand what I mean. Also, why does everything have to start with black? I don't know. I seriously don't know. But either way, we have got that because our old shield started to, well, not be so good against Gwyn. It's an anti-magic shield. We need an anti-fire shield. That's why it's black. Black gets rid of fire, I guess. Right, so hello, Gwyn. Hopefully you won't murder me. Wow, you jump really high. Now, would you like to do a bit of groping? No, not a kick. Would you like to grope me? I mean, if you want to grope me, that'd be great. Now, hopefully this shield will also withstand Gwyn's mighty blows and combos and all sorts of fiery blows up from his giant... Well, let's have a look at that stick. It's so big. Now, would you like to... Aha! What? How the hell did you grab me? I have no idea how he managed to do that. No. Oh, I managed to dodge that. Fantastic. Now, Gwyn, don't do that again. Right, so I need to not change... Wow, I absolutely absorbed that entire combo. Oh, God, that definitely hurt. Gwyn, can you leave me be for a moment, please? I'm just going to go behind this pillar. Don't stop following me. There we go. Yeah, he doesn't like that pillar, apparently. He's in his way. Hi, Gwyn. How you doing? Wow, he can just absorb everything. Let's just hope he doesn't decide to be like, you know, I'm going to instantly start up a combo. Oh, stab. Oh, the stab didn't work. We just need to wait for him to just constantly trying to grope us. Not kick, a grope. If we can get him the grope, that's the only way we can attack him. Otherwise, he can just instantly change his ability, or just instantly start his massive combo, where he instantly, aha, stab in the crotch. Where he instantly decides to go, oh look, you're attacking me. Let me just laugh at you as I constantly just make you into a giant sausage. Maybe Gwyn's German. I guess we'll never truly know, will we? You also like to stand around and think like, okay, what am I going to do next? I think I'm going to do a three-way combo, aren't I now? Yes, I am. I don't know how. The whole entire thing with that, because sometimes he's... Ow! Okay. That does kind of hurt, Mr. Gwyn. There's another grope. I'm not going to try and attack him this time. He's a very fast man. No wonder everyone absolutely respected the man, because he's just absolutely impossible to murder. I'm going to hide behind here, don't mind me, Gwyn. Thank God he's rocks again. You'd think he would have chopped him down, you know, or perhaps, you know, had his way with him. I can imagine he's quite lonely, you know. He seems to be a very powerful man. I'm sure those rocks won't stand anything against his sexual prowess. Most likely. I don't know why we're talking about a long dead man's sexual prowess. I don't know why I even thought about it in the first place. Stop kicking me! Okay. Whoop. We had to come over here. Wow, you're like... you are definitely a deity, because that flying power you have. It's like Superman. Nope, and stab! Ha-ha! There's another one. Let's see if we can get another stab off. Yes, we can. Wow, you really like doing that, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, that was a bad timing. Bad timing. Okay, let's just keep trying to do things quite well. Okay, come on. Oh. Whoop. This shield is saving my life. I just want to say that now, because dear God, okay, that's a bad time to really grab me right now. If you could do that in a minute after I drink this potion, that would be great. Thank you for waiting, by the way. It's like if he can't see me, I can't see him. It's like a game of peekaboo. That's probably Gwyn's one problem. As you can probably see, he doesn't actually have any eyes. So if you ever want to beat Gwyn in an actual fist fight, just basically put your hand over your eyes and he won't be able to see you. Or play peekaboo with him, put your hand over his eyes. That is if he doesn't burn him off immediately. Vanias! There! Now he's at half health. This is amazing. I'm surprised that Gwyn is actually managing to die like this. Wow, 600... No, shoot! Oh, 600 damage. That's a lot of damage. Normally, if you're a dexterity-based person, you can just parry everything he does and just do like 1,000 damage per parry. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's actually even more ridiculous if you can just parry with your fist. And... bink! Whoa, no! Whoa! Nice dodge, Mister Fibbles! Okay, solo. Let's not get cocky and get absolutely murdered now. That's probably what Gwyn's waiting for. I'm waiting to go Super Saiyan. Bink! Okay, no, okay. Mr. Fibbles, we need to be very, very careful, me and you, because Gwyn doesn't like that we're absolutely stabbing him when he tries to grope us. Gwyn's just a very lonely old man. Can't blame him, can't wait for seeing Mr. Fibbles. I mean, Mr. Fibbles is a very attractive man. I mean, have you seen that giant shiny egg? I mean, it's so glossy and so moist. I mean, who doesn't want a moist egg rubbed all over him? I know I do. Alright, do you want to do a bit of grabby motion? Do you want to use your grubby little hands to try and grab me, eh? No, you want to try and shiv me with your blade. Okay, that's fine as well. Okay, you want to do your floating powers. That's fine. And there's the last grab, and bink! I'm not gonna lie, that is actually rather sad, just watching him just keel over and just collapse on the ground like that. But nevertheless, we got the soul of Gywn, Lord of Cinder, because he burned himself, and it became the fuel of all bonfires in the world. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's have a look at this soul, shall we? Wow, so it says right there, contains incredible power. It truly does. Soul of Gywn, Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who linked the first flame. Lord Gywn bequeathed most of his power to the gods, burned as a cinder for the first flame. Even so, Lord Gywn, soul is a powerful thing indeed. Well, after all, he killed demons, he killed dragons, and I'm surprised, you know, his soul doesn't even consume my entire body as soon as I eat it. So we got two powerful souls in us. We got Manus and Gywn. So we're going to probably take this on into another life. That's what I gotta say. Now, there are two endings to this game. You can link the fire, or you can just leave. By leaving, you remove all forms of bonfires, and so the undead is no longer a thing. But the thing is, there's no age of fire. So in a sense, it's an age of darkness. So that's one of the things. That's one of the things that Gywn tried to prevent. But the thing is, we don't know about any of that because we didn't meet the other serpent. The serpent Karf. I think his name was Karf. You never really truly know. But we can either just walk away, or we could link the fire. Well, Mr. Fibbles doesn't know any other way other than linking the fires. That's all that people have told him. They haven't told him any other choice. They don't even tell him that he can leave. To him, he doesn't even know that the end is nigh. He truly, truly doesn't. So let's just link the fire and just end the game here, shall we? So that was Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a very interesting game, very complex, doesn't tell you the story, you have to kind of figure it out and ponder about it. The music's a bit loud, so I do apologize about that. Now, it's very sad that I have to finish Dark Souls, as it is a very fun game, it truly is. It does make you a bit infuriating every now and then, especially when it comes down to the dragons and their goddamn tails, Seath and Calamite for instance, but nevertheless, we have beat the game. Now, Mister Fibbles himself has been consumed by the flame and is in fact the second flame. He took Gywn's place. Now, he could have just walked away and became a Dark Lord and usher in the Age of Darkness. What that is exactly, no one truly knows what that is. And that is a bit of a problem now. So, what are we going to do from here? Well, I do have a bonus video to upload, which is Zeke Myers, Death and End. He's not his death, well, we kind of caused that, but I mean his general storyline and just all of that. There is a few things that I did miss. I missed the Chloramphy ring, I missed Kraylag's sister, and Calf himself. Now, I'm going to leave it to you, the viewer, to go do that on your own. I've shown you the majority of the game, and you've got a reason to play it yourself and enjoy the game, or perhaps throw your computer out the window out of rage. Now, am I going to do the sequel? Well, the sequel is a lot different to this, or to the original, in fact. There's a strong possibility I might do so in the future, but right now, not really. It's probably not something I'll probably do. And really, I've got nothing more to say than it was actually a fantastic game. It really was. It's one of my actual favourite games of, well, 2010. I wouldn't say it's my favourite of all time, but generally when this game got released, it's fantastic. The DLC is okay-ish. I prefer the DLCs of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2's DLCs are fantastic. But anyway, we are going to end it here. I probably might show you a little bit at the end of the video, since I've got 2 souls to exchange. And what's with the 8 humanity I had earlier in the painted world of Artemis? Well, I'll show you that after the credits. So enjoy the lady singing in the background and all these Japanese names, or Asian names generally. So I'll see you in a bit. So open the door, and now we are free to the world. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go drop the Soul of Manus at the crow's nest to get a very particular spell.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Now you can make Manus's thing into a catalyst. I think it's called a sorcery stick type thing, but to be honest, there's no point in doing so, to be honest. And as it's the end of the game,
You, give me warm, give me soft.
So, let's pick it up, shall we? We got Pursuers! And there we go, just like that. So that's one of the actual more powerful spells. I'll show you that just quickly. Where is it? It should be all the way down here. Here we go, Pursuers. Sorcery of Manners, Father of the Abyss. Grants fleeing will of the dark of humanity with a volley of the result. This will feels envy, perhaps love. And despite the inevitable trite and tragic end, this will see no alternative and it's driven mad towards its target. So it's basically launching humanity at the target. So here we are on the bridge once again. Now, before we do anything at the bridge, I just want to show you something. This will jeopardize if I want to do New Game Plus of its character, but I'm going to go kill Solitaire. Why? Because I can.
Stubborn beast you be, I have no choice. The warrior of the sun will not just sit and take it. Why, you? How could this...
Now, hopefully it doesn't jeopardize my chances, I just hope. If not, then very well it doesn't. But there we go, we've got all of Solitaire's gear right there. So whenever you can, just kill him and there you go. You get all his rubbish gear. It literally is just like plain old cloth. Now, I hope by killing him, nothing bad has really happened. One can only hope, one can only... Oh, okay. And there is the dragon. Hello, Mr. Dragon Man, how you doing? Let me just drink my potion, and then I'll be right with you. Okay, so let's unequip everything. I think someone's trying to shoot me with a crossbow. I think they are. So now I want to... Let's just see here. Where's one of my good old 50 or 70 odd throwing knives? Here we are. So what we want to do is just throw one of these. Oh, back up a bit more. Let's see if we can get a good shot. And wink. Now he's coming, okay. Now we can just leg it. And we have made it! Yay! Brilliant. Now, can I join? Yes, I can. And goodbye, Dragon Man. Here, take a throwing knife with you. I said, take a throwing knife with you. Here we go. Come on, take it. Nope, he doesn't want to take it. All right, goodbye. I'll see you later. And there we go, it's flying off into the distance. So now let's pray at the altar, shall we? So we can learn another gesture. There we go, because your gestures reset after New Game Plus, and we can enter the Covenant. Yes, join it. Now, the reason why I had 8 humanity in the painted world of Arcturus, I don't know, I'm changing the pronunciation every time, is because I went off to go gather some sunlight medals by killing those bugs in the tunnel to us eyes live. So I will, in fact... What's this? Enter Covenant. I already belong to this Covenant. Okay, so let's offer some sunlight medals, shall we? I don't know if it's 10 or 15 it requires, but either way, I got 15. So let's offer all of them, shall we? So now we are tier 1, I believe, of the Covenant, and you don't get any other rewards for being in the Covenant other than a Great Lightning Spear. Now, what we can do is we can offer the soul of the Great Lord, as it is the Covenant of the Great Lord's Son. By offering the soul to the disembodied image of the Sun, we gain a very specific thing. Now, this is canon, by the way. It is canon that Lord Gywn's soul was neither consumed nor forged into his sword. His sword was disappeared and probably was erased from time, but this very ability I'm about to gain is in fact in Dark Souls 2. And we'll just have a quick look at it. We gain Sunlight Spear, and also got achievement Prayer of the Maiden. Yay! That's the whole reason why I did it. So let's have a look at these abilities, shall we? Now, let's have a look in... Where is it? It should be in here. We gain Great Lightning Spear and Sunlight Spear. What was it? I think it was Sunlight Spear, wasn't it? Yes. Let's have a look at them, shall we? Let's go down. They're going to be here somewhere. Here we go. So we have got Great Lightning Spear, which we can use. Now, I could have got this if I felt like actually farming these earlier, which I did not, because it's a very low % chance. I'll just say what it is. So it says the same thing as the lightning for the first paragraph, but the second one, the weapon of the god of war who inherited sunlight from Lord of Gywn, but had only respect for arms and nothing else. So he didn't actually respect any of his lightning-like abilities, which is a bit of a shame. And this is, in fact, the Sunlight Spear, a miracle born from the fading soul of Gywn, holds sunlight spears. In the war that marked the age of dawn of fire, Gywn wielded these rays of sunlight which remain fierce even as they fade. And so this spell is also in Dark Souls 2, as I said before. Now, I will not be able to show you Sunlight Spear. I could probably show you Great Lightning Spear, but I won't. Because it's something that you, the viewer, should probably aim for and use yourself. These Sunlight Spears are incredibly powerful. There's no ifs, whats, or buts about it. They are incredibly powerful, and if you want to use them, then go straight ahead, you can. So that has been Dark Souls. And we managed to actually do a lot of things by now. We managed to do a lot of things. We managed to kill Solitaire, get the Armor of the Sun, which is something I didn't actually bother getting. There's the actual description. I'm not going to look at it myself. I'm going to go equip the good old bling armor that I always been wearing. And then I'm going to end the video here, and the playthrough. There's going to be a bonus video later on. The bonus video is going to be, in fact, the... what was it? Oh yeah, Siegmeyer's little mission he had. Let's equip this one, why not? It's been with us the longest. And we shall equip our legendary Black Knight Greatsword. I wanted to equip a Dark Greatsword, but it's not, sadly. I just need to find it. It is there we go. Now with two of these things in our body, we can now sit at this bonfire. And Mister Fibbles will in fact stay here until the rest of time. So thank you all for watching this magnificent playthrough. I hope I helped you in case you didn't know a few things, and maybe I entertained you. If so, you might be slightly crazed. But nevertheless, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you next time on my next playthrough.